hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Truth. And as you can see, it's time to go back to the theater. And ladies and gentlemen, I tried to hold off as long as I could. Many of you say this is going to be hands down the worst movie of 2020. And my time has come. My review of the 2020 fantasy adventure, Dolittle, coming up now.
Dr. John Dolittle has the special gift of being able to talk to animals. After his wife's passing, he closes off his home and veterinarian hospital to the public and secludes himself at the house along with all of his animals. One day, two children come to his door seeking his help to save the deathly ill Queen of England. After being persuaded by his animals and the youngsters, Dolittle leaves his home and goes on the journey, along with some of the animal friends and the teen boy Stubbins, to find the cure for the Queen's illness on a mythical island. So what did I think of Dolittle? I thought it's a ghastly family fantasy adventure. From the trailers, I thought that the film would be an average adventure film, but then I started hearing word of mouth and must say, it is as bad as you've probably heard. It's based off of the book The Voyages of Dr. Dolittle, taking place in the time period of the books, and acts as a reboot for the films. However, I doubt we'll get any more, and I'm not sure if the demand was there to begin with. The film is filled with CGI animals, including giraffes, elephants, and even a polar bear, which sometimes look good or passable, sometimes not, but really has trouble competing with what we've seen in the past few years with the remakes of The Jungle Book or The Lion King. The film actually started out okay, with its animated prologue and the introduction to the kids finding the animal sanctuary, as well as seeing Dolittle speaking to the animals in their language. After that, though, it goes downhill rather fast. All of the jokes fall flat and are very cringeworthy, mostly coming from the animals who feel like they're doing a set from their latest stand-up routine and bombing. There's tons of potty humor, including lots of fart jokes, all of which go on way too long. There's really no joke that's too easy or nothing the movie is beneath doing. There's a lot of random older movie references kids won't understand and adults will just roll their eyes at. The voyage the characters take goes all over the place and becomes quite a mess. It really goes from one location to the next with barely making any sense. Dolittle also runs into some old acquaintances and gets help from some unlikely allies, which of course are not exactly surprising or thrilling. Everything is extremely predictable, and you know exactly how things will end as you just find yourself counting down the minutes until it happens. As you see in the trailer, a dragon gets involved somewhere along the way, which comes out of left field, feels forced, and gives us a very awkward, supposedly comedic bit. There's also a lot of time devoted to the doctor overcoming his depression and the animals dealing with their anxieties, which could have been a nice addition, but the scenes get ruined by yet another horrid joke. I also found myself easily checking out constantly and thought it was boring throughout. There's also a lot of bad editing mistakes that you can easily spot. The film stars Robert Downey Jr. as John Dolittle, the doctor who can speak and converse with animals, who comes out of a self-imposed exile to save the life of the Queen. He uses a very odd choice of whispering while doing a Scottish accent, and he's sometimes hard to understand. Also Antonio Banderas as Rizzoli, the king of the pirates who knows Dolittle from the past, Emma Thompson as Polly, the wise macaw who's Dolittle's most trusted advisor, Remy Malek as Chi-Chi, the anxious gorilla, John Cena as Yoshi, the upbeat polar bear, and Harry Collett as Tommy Stubbins, Dolittle's self-appointed apprentice. Dolittle could have been harmless family fun, but the execution is absolutely awful, and the only viewers who might get any kind of entertainment value out of it are very young children, while others will feel like they're being punished. Dolittle, you know what rating you're gonna get? I only got 2 words for ya. Suck it!
Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/WestsideOf515. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTruePlaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestAlist. Until next time, truth out.